What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today we're gonna be looking at a 40 big blind spot, a cutoff versus small blind. So on the flop, this is gonna be the small blind strategy. So we pretty much check all over the board. Once it's checked to us, the cutoff. Oh, I didn't load it. Maybe here. No. Once it's checked to him, the cutoff is going to bet. It's going to bet a lot. There we go. So this is gonna be the cutoff strategy over, I think we have 450 flops. So there's a lot of betting, but he checks also a lot because small blind has a condensed range, like he misses the top part of his range, but he misses the bottom chunk of it as well. So he has a very condensed range, basically. So this is gonna be the cutoff betting strategy. So a lot of checking, but also a lot of betting. Facing the bet against a small bet, this is gonna be the small blind strategy. Oh. Well. I'm using an external hard drive and sometimes they take a little longer. So this is the small blind response against the cutoff bet. So we almost meet MDF across all textures. And we have some big raises on jack high boards or 10 high boards, as well as on low boards. So when we raise on these textures, it's gonna be big. Now, if the yeah, that's it for the reports. So now I want to do a little bit of pre-flop ninja for this spot before we start. So new training, we are gonna train flapping and three betting. We are gonna be hero position from the small blind and facing the cutoff open at 40 big blinds. And we're gonna go for 25 hands. Let's go. Already.
Raise.
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 Oh yeah, it's a three bet.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, we get stuffed on.
Fold.
Fold.
Okay, so it's a very high frequency raise here.
It's a majority fold.
Okay.
What?
It says ace eight offsuit is a raise. The blue is a raise.
Yeah. It's a,
Oh, the blue is raised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah, across different ones, it's hard to
It-
read. To see
It's
some-
bizarre. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
throws me off.
GTO plus the colors are like counterintuitive all the time.
Yeah,
what
Call.
about the suited one? Just call?
Just call.
All.
We get squeezed on.
Fold.
And we
I think
actually.
you could
just-
call that. I think you could call that ace eight.
Oh no, you could.
No,
You could, but you mostly
it's
fold.
one up more. Ace nine. Okay.
I was thinking we were gonna rip it in.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's a bit wild. So we can four bet with ace ten, ace nine. Ace jack, ace ten, sevens and sixes.
I did the ace four suited rip yesterday twice in game, and both times they
Fold this.
they folded.
Yeah, fold.
Way to be brave.
in later position when they did that, I went in
We can
overtime.
call this.
I'm raising.
I'm raising or I'm folding.
We call these low suited king X, king five, king six, king seven.
I'm
Okay,
raising a
I'd
folding.
call this from a button open.
Yeah, I normally call too when that's late position open. Too, so.
I'm
You guys
gonna
wanna
majority
call?
fold, raise
Yeah,
something.
fold or raise.
Fold.
I'm raising. Oh my goodness, it's just a call. It's not using the
Wow.
king six suited. It's
Even
using
king
eight.
four. Even king four, I didn't think king four would be in there.
Yeah. 7-4, that's a fold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one I'm
Well,
raising.
Raise.
Just call.
I'm just calling. And then we fold to him.
This
Jam.
might be a 4-bet jam.
Yeah, this may be a jam.
I'm jamming it. I don't know what it is, but I'm ripping it.
It's Juan's
we-
new move.
If we
Yeah, no, I did
open
do
and
it.
then we could 3-bet, this is one of our 4-bet, but here we get cold 3-bet. I don't think
Yeah.
we get to bluff him very much.
Yeah, I
It's not
don't
very
know these
strong.
three-way. I
I
don't
think
know
we
these
need
three
like,
ways.
we need like ace jack and ace 10 here to bluff him.
Yeah,
I'm
this is like,
calling.
this is a bluff. Like, I don't know how to do these 3-way spots, but I mean, I rip it.
This is not an all-in and not a call. This is just a fold, I think.
I think
Yeah, I don't think I'm folding.
Yeah.
Folding.
Oh,
So
wait,
it's always
all
a call,
in,
yeah?
Ace jack and ace
13%.
10.
I'm in there, 13%.
No, that's the whole population. That's the whole range.
Oh, I'm out. Oh, wait, 80, okay.
yeah, the
Yeah.
big blind has to be super strong there.
Here we fold, here we fold. I would 3-bet here.
3-bet, yeah.
3-bet.
Oh no,
Fold.
I think it's a fold.
Fold.
low frequency 3-bet. So let's raise this one.
Fold,
Fold.
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 Raise. Oh,
Call.
No, just call that one.
yeah. Call.
I'm
Boy,
going
this guy
all in.
likes to squeeze.
Yeah.
Jeez, can we just call?
We got
Uh,
37 bigs. I don't
Yeah,
know.
call.
Probably get-
Call.
I don't know what to do.
I'm
here.
ripping it here.
I mean, I guess we can call or rip it.
I'm probably just gonna rip it just because I only have, yeah, I'm putting basic.
I mean, call. I don't
Lot
know.
of my chips
We don't get better to fold, right? So
True.
I'm
We
calling.
do.
What?
They
Ace
do.
jack,
Ace jack.
king, queen?
You think ace jack's folding?
Yeah,
Definitely
has
Rip
to
it.
fold.
going in, let's go. Then
What
let's,
is, can we see what their range is?
Yeah.
Can we see what their folding range is, versus our jam?
no, that's not implemented yet. But it will be soon.
So something that they raised with and then subsequently folded, so like jack 7, ace 6. Ace 10,
Do you think he rumbles with ace queen off? I think he folds ace queen off for 30 big blinds.
yeah,
Should
but
be
that's all
good.
in, right?
Yeah.
So we're
No.
looking at a range that he raised and then he's gonna fold.
I
Yeah,
guess.
he's not folding ace queen suited, king queen suited. He's probably not folding anything better except this. He's folding worse. Jack 7, queen 7, ace 6, ace
Well, then
2.
why are we jamming?
Sixes are ahead of us, right? Barely.
Probably just for equity
Fives.
denial, I would say.
I'm not sure if he's supposed to call off with ace queen suited.
I mean, what is ace jack offsuit doing? Is he squeezing with ace jack offsuit? On the big
No,
line.
it's going in.
Yeah, ace jack off is going all in, ace jack suited is going all in. So what is his, I think ace 10 suited ripping it is for equity denial.
Maybe we're just trying to attack the times he's bluffing us.
Like, it doesn't even matter if we're ahead with ace 10 versus like jack 7, because they still have like 40% equity, right?
Hmm.
So we get to deny equity.
What about this one here? Do you call?
It depends on how much the guy, if the guy owes open him a ton, I'm calling.
I think
Yeah,
that's-
I tend to call like the one gappers. Like I said, like if there's only one in there, you know what I mean?
I feel my way through with this hand. This
If
is a
it-
call sometimes, a fold sometimes.
I like to raise one gappers.
Yeah, if it was
So-
like a 9, yeah, that's a good note too. But like if it's like 9-6, I'm just throwing away.
I'm never raising it without blockers. You need blockers from the small blind.
Fold.
Fold.
Makes sense. Mostly a fold. So don't call suited gappers from the small line. but call jack eight suited.
Yeah, it's good to call.
Fold.
I mean, this guy's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
All
Time to
in.
raise.
it's not
Rip
an
it.
all in.
That's it for me.
I'm raising
Two good blockers.
the bottom of your range, bottom of the 8, because he's the cutoffs would be 8, 9. So yeah, I'm gonna raise, not all in.
All in,
Not all in. Raise, raise.
I'm gonna raise.
it's an all in.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Good
Is
job,
it an
Jack.
all in?
I
Yeah.
can definitely see the all-in play here.
For 40
Yeah.
bigs.
For 40 bigs, yeah?
I just didn't think we had it all in at that big. I thought it was like
Oh.
30. We would start doing that. But
No, rip that ace king with that ace queen, that queen jack suited.
I would have
Uh,
thought that it would rip
Well, I
ace
learned
5
something.
suited, ace 4 suited more aggressively, but it's not.
Oh, call.
And we can
Yeah.
finally call.
Oh.
Fold.
Call.
Call.
This goes all in sometimes too.
I know, yeah. All in.
I like to just go all in.
It's mixing 50-50. That's okay.
I raise here.
Raise.
raise.
Yeah, raise.
Fine.
Call.
Fold. Fold.
Fold.
Fold.
Fold.
You gotta fold.
I'm folding. Well, damn, 40. Yeah, I'm folding for that.
Yeah, fold.
It's all in.
It's a swear and fold. Under your breath.
I thought about it, I was
I'm
calling.
gonna call ace jack plus and sixes plus in these
I think I
spots.
was calling ace ten though.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
This is when you look at him in live and you say, you really have 2 aces, huh? And then you show an ace and you fold it.
Just call.
Fold. Call.
Fold.
Fold.
See now, this guy, you gotta start folding those hands with the big blind, cold
Hold on.
jam and every
Yeah,
time.
he's
Majority
putting me on
call.
tilt.
10% all in.
So I'm
Can't
raise.
keep calling those hands when he keeps jamming.
Just call too. I would've raised
Again,
that one.
fold.
Oh, 30% all in. Okay.
Please fold. Fold.
Fold.
Oh, okay, now I know how to read that side. I was wondering why are the different colors on the side. So the white would be 100% fold, and then the 67% call, 33% all in. Okay.
Bad guys.
Alright,
I still couldn't get that thing to work yesterday for some reason, Louis. After you sent that thing,
oh yeah,
it
okay.
kept saying error for some reason.
What do you guys wanna do here?
Check call.
Check.
Check.
Betting.
By
for
by the way,
protection
the flop
advantage.
went
Oh,
check.
okay, wait, check. Betting small.
I'm gonna
I'm
bet,
checking.
I'm betting 80.
I'm going small.
I'm checking.
I'm
We
checking.
got some king X blockers. Our hand's gonna be good a lot now. We don't wanna just let him peel super cheap with his draws. I'm betting 80. Probably wrong, but that's what I'm doing.
I'm checking.
I'm checking.
I get these bluffs wrong.
Well, the other part was the small.
Calling.
1.1%.
You gotta call. We have no hearts.
Yeah, we call.
Check call.
Check, call.
What we learned the other day on the last day we trained, man, it really helped me a lot, you guys. When I was
Yeah.
playing yesterday and the day, I'm not joking, like it, so many spots I was checking or not taking advantage when a 10 hit. They were just laying down on small bets. Crazy.
I'll tell you what,
certain
betting the
stuff.
9 in most of the games I'm playing on the turn's probably more profitable than checking because they're just they're not checking.
Yeah. And I was just doing it on my range, like how you guys were showing and everything, talking about it. And it was like, it was so crazy. I was enjoying
I'm
it.
raising.
And in the games you play, does anyone check a king on that flop? King 3-4?
Not often enough. That's why I like to bet the 9 on the turn, but it's a
Yeah.
mistake, but I think it's good in game and in a lot of the games I play.
We'll take a screenshot real quickly. Let me see.
Yeah, that's the limit hold'em nature.
Okay, so we mostly defend on pair boards by calling.
All right, you're good.
We
Oh,
don't have much raising here, so we call.
But we defend paired boards by raising, no?
yeah, I thought so.
From the big
Not
blind.
Not here.
I think
Ah,
from the big blind we do.
Here it's
Interesting.
mostly just a call.
Check.
We check. Oh,
Hmm.
I'm betting.
I'm gonna-
no.
I'm gonna check and let him bluff.
easy. It's easy to check call when you know you're gonna get a full house, you know?
I'm gonna check because he checked back the turn. I wanna let him bluff.
whenever the turn goes check, check, is your range willing to check more or bet more?
We usually wanna bomb it,
So
Want to bet more?
why not bomb it here?
but this particular hand so nutted, I just wanna let him bluff.
You would
Yeah,
do
I
it.
don't think
with-
he
You do
ever,
it with bluffs, you wanna do it with your nutted hands as well.
What is he calling with? I don't think he has anything to call. I don't know.
It doesn't matter because the turn went check, check, so your range wants to play here, not just
Yeah.
this hand.
Correct.
I think I get a better
bet
chance of
big.
getting money if I check.
I would bet 128 here.
I like that.
Yeah,
I would check raise here.
yeah.
It's
What is it?
checking. Checking a
Yeah.
lot, never betting big.
Yeah, I would check raise here. Like, he bet small on the flop and check back the turn when he should be sizing up, right? It's like, feels like a clear give up.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
want
I
him to
think we can-
bluff in the pot, I guess.
He really
Yeah.
wants to keep raise. Okay,
Like, we're just not getting called by enough stuff. Like a 9 is never calling here, and a 10 is never checking back the turn. So it's like, what are we trying? What are we targeting?
That's why I checked.
Yeah, it's mostly a check or bet small.
not one check, check. We
Let's
get
check
to
again.
discard.
Check,
Check.
check. Call.
Oh,
Yeah, call. It's throwing some
30%
raises.
raise.
All in.
I mean, we had the 10 blocker. I thought about raising, but I'm like, it's gotta be a spew.
We also have no spades, which is good.
Turn a marginal made into a bluff's kind of spicy, but it's sometimes.
Just fold.
Fold,
old.
check. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
check.
I don't
Check.
see any bluffs with this hand.
check,
Check it out.
fold.
Old.
Yeah,
Oh.
fold.
Do we
We have
have any
let that-
calls with a size here?
Ace of hearts, we might raise, but I think we just fold this. We never raise nothing.
This hand, but
We can call with ace jack sometimes.
What's the ace eight of hearts? Yeah, it's raising with the hearts, right?
Yeah, bluffing always with the ace of heart.
okay.
What is it doing with the 8 of hearts?
It's bluffing as well.
So any heart, we're going off.
Not really, but
Yeah, I'm only gonna go off with the ace.
it's really short on hearts here. Yeah, any heart to go off, basically.
Mm.
No, not really. Look at
No,
five.
those are, yeah,
So you wanna have at least the 8.
Yeah, I think it's like any blocker to the straight, to the queen high straight.
7, the 7 does it.
The 8, the 7.
No, no.
7 is the minimum.
6, 7 is doing it for value.
6 is a set, so it can raise in 5s. I guess got showdown value. Somehow.
What 6s is a full house?
Full house.
How is it a full house? Oh yeah, the queen.
Fold.
Fold.
God, just go too fast. It was a pure fold.
What do you wanna do here? Hit the nine?
Well, I wanted to think about it for a second. I was trying to count up kind of draws I have. It's one of the worst
Oh.
hands. It's one of my worst hands.
I'm folding here.
8-7, maybe
Oh, we
with
didn't do anything
cards.
yet, so,
Eight he calling bet.
I guess if we had a heart, we could do something. I gotta fold the diamond.
Exactly. Call?
I'm gonna peel, small bet,
Yeah,
No.
call,
call.
call.
I'm
You
just
can call
folding.
with spades, hearts, diamond.
Oh yeah, true. Fold.
Oh,
Fold.
yeah, we don't have nothing, huh?
No.
Oh, it's always a
Call.
call.
Oh, see, convince me.
Yeah, with me.
Convince me wrong.
I folded too.
I induce you guys.
Doesn't
mind.
it say on there, let me see here.
What's
Call.
the equity calling out of position with that hand? It's not gonna win much, I don't think. Nah, it's good,
It
right?
says ace, ace on there.
It's like,
Ace,
six
ace, ace, XX. You're
It's
supposed to
twice as
call.
much if you have one of the suit though, like, so clearly the other three are so much better.
that's right.
Just get rid of this shit one.
I'm probably gonna raise this one.
I just call.
Call.
Call, you got showdown value.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the marginal
call.
hand. Call. Check.
30%. So now I gotta check. it.
I
Check.
bet.
That's small.
Oh, pure check, huh? Yeah, I would have bet river, small.
You wanna block bet river with better kings. And bluff.
Yeah, but
That's
after it
good.
goes
Well
check,
done.
check, and then the board pairs, ace high is like gonna look you up, man.
Yeah. But not often. So the small blind seems to be checking a lot and calling a lot.
It's a tough way to play.
I'm gonna put money in there because there's two flush draws.
Yeah.
I have neither, so I'm just gonna go 80.
Yeah, I want to bet too.
I'm gonna size up.
80 sounds good.
I would check. That's mixing.
Mix. So check.
Oh, he bets large. Damn.
I'm gonna
We only have a gutter. We don't have an over.
have a back door though too. Backdoor flush. I'm gonna call pill one time.
I'm
Yeah,
just
call.
folding.
I'm calling.
I fold.
I fold.
I'm calling.
There's no raising here, huh? Because the large bet size?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I
I
mean,
raise.
there's
could
gonna be
I
some
know.
raising, but this hand's not gonna raise.
I think this hand could raise, but
We have a gut shot, we have a backdoor. Time
Yeah,
to
I'm
call, man.
calling. Calling.
Yeah, I don't know how you can fold it.
Out of position. I
We
need an
bet
over.
big,
I have to have an
we
over.
Struggle with our back doors when he bets big.
Didn't we say that though yesterday? Like we had to have something to go with it. So that's like if it was just a gut shot fold, but because we have a
Yeah, maybe. Well, that's
backdoor
fine.
flush too.
The solver probably calls, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's even raising.
yeah, I think.
Mm.
Who said raise earlier? Good
I
job.
did.
There you go.
I'm
Check
surprised
on
it
the
raised
turn.
30%.
I'm betting.
Yeah, I'm betting small.
Big.
Big,
I-
small's not
Big.
doing nothing. If you're gonna, I'm normally just checking, but if I'm gonna bet, I'm gonna bet big.
You
I
have to bet
learned that
big.
small bets ain't doing nothing like that.
Don't have
Yeah,
much
bet
big
big.
bets here. No, we don't have much big bets from the small blind. From the few sims we've seen so
Then I'm-
far, when we
Yeah, but
blocked
then-
this river, it was always small.
Then I'm folding then.
Then, yeah,
I
you give
can't
up
bet
or
big.
you bet big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't induce anybody into betting small here.
Oh,
No, I'll
that
bet
doesn't
small.
work.
You should bet it. It's that you paired the second card and you still have all the draws that, well, you have one of the draws that you.
Big.
Oh, this is
We
a different.
we block some bluffs on the flop as well,
I'm still saying
so.
bet big though.
Yeah, I just think 78's too small. I mean,
All in.
even,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm-
you're gonna get an ace to throw away on a small, you know what I mean? On that, an ace is gonna call. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna have a
On a
lot of queens
small
here. He
bet.
bet flop big and then check turn, so I think his range is gonna be a lot of queens too. I'm done.
I'm betting big.
Oh, this is the river.
Time to light your stack on fire. Go all
Yeah, I'm
in.
never betting small. I'm either going check or betting big.
No, I think I like betting small. You're not gonna
I-
win if you don't bet.
I mean,
No,
even
no, I'm
a,
not going
I
all
wish
in.
there was even a half pot. Half pot, I would do a half pot. You know what I mean?
I'm never going all in. But
Yeah.
208.
Our 10 high might bluff more than the jack high. I don't know. I give up.
What are you
Well,
doing,
you're
Louis?
just trying to push out.
It's
I mean, he's
always
got a
a
lot
bet.
of.
All in. They
All
said
in.
never an all in. Never.
Always. It's always an all in.
I
What?
wanna see his hand. Call, I wanna see his hand.
Vince wins.
Yeah.
Oh, all in? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's all in?
Got him.
And all the bets are all ins. I mean, most of the bets, I should say.
Oh, so all our bets are all in. All our bluffs. Oh, even our full
Yeah.
houses.
Knew it wasn't small for some
How
reason.
much is it spewing? Let's go light that up again. What are we spewing here?
A lot.
Nothing.
Jack nine.
Printing.
Printing, alpha,
Heart, spades.
I love this guy.
Oh man.
Oh, it went with all the
Mostly
suits,
trips.
with all the suits that are out there. Hearts, diamonds, and spades, clubs. It's not nothing.
just rip it.
Now he's gonna show us the queen. Oh, king nine.
Yeah, we could have got even 208 would have worked, to be fair.
Who was gonna fold that?
The reason why I'm ripping
Fold.
there a lot is because an ace high has to fold.
But 208 and ace high is folding as well, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're saving
Oh.
money.
A king has to
sh-
fold as well, I believe.
I'm just checking, trying to
Check.
show down.
I'm betting.
Poker is a stupid game.
I'm
I'm
checking.
betting small.
Small or big?
Small. Always a check.
Yeah.
Always.
I think also like hands like that happen so little that you can just sidestep all of them. You just don't have to bluff at all.
Which one you're talking about? The previous one.
The five
Yeah, like
spades.
the flush on the board
Uh-huh.
and you don't have any of the cards. Just don't even fight for it because it doesn't
Yeah,
happen
just-
that often.
Leave it. Okay.
Exit left.
Raise.
Raise.
Probably just calling this one.
Raise.
I'm gonna call.
I got other ace, suited aces I'm gonna call
Yeah.
with. Ace.
I think if I had
jack,
two
ace.
overs to the 10, then I would probably raise, but
Well, I'm gonna
just
call
have-
those. I'm gonna call the ace, jack, ace, queen, ace, king. I'm gonna raise like ace nine, ace eight, ace seven,
okay.
ace five,
Huh.
ace, yeah, all the rest I'm gonna raise. Yeah,
Maybe I'm opposite.
I think you raise this.
I'm calling.
Good question.
I'm calling.
I'm raising.
You need to see the tree.
Calling
Oh,
here.
it's always a call.
Call 100%.
I would like to raise king nine.
No good.
There you go. There's a little bit in
Little
there.
bit.
Sneaks in there.
So, I mean, the
King
concept
seven.
here
King
of
seven, king
raising,
eight. Yeah.
ace
Wait.
three, ace four, ace
You're
five,
right.
it does get in there with.
You raise the higher ones, right?
So
you're
we don't
raising the
have
lower
ace.
ones. You're
You're
raising
raising
the
the
lower
We
lower
don't have-
ones.
We don't have the
Mm.
hands I thought we did. The ace ten, ace jack, ace queen, obviously ace king.
Why? Well, I guess because the lower ones, you have a backdoor straight to go along with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you
Well,
also
then
have
we
more
don't have the
value.
better ones.
Whereas an ace, well, no, you got a backdoor with the ace nine too, though, huh?
I mean, the way I've kind of learned this, and someone told me, is the way is which hand are you more willing to be blown off with? Because if you raise and you get re-raised, which hand are you
We're
going
not
with the ace
folding.
three? You're not. How many? What's our depth here?
We're not gonna fold the nut flush draw.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna probably just go with it, but you kind of want to put pressure on the weaker ones, right? The ones that when you have the weaker ones.
Yeah, like
Uh,
queen set, like your queen
Yeah.
seven can fold, queen eight can fold, Jack eight can fold, stuff like that when you raise, right? You can fold those.
Five, king four,
Maybe.
queen eight, queens. I'm not folding much.
With flush draws, I really see two clear patterns when it comes to betting our flush draws. We either are checking like all the best ones, the best like, not flush draws, and then whenever we check this area, we always bet the wheels. Okay, and then whenever we apply this strategy with our nut flush draws, it's always the same. The middle-ish ones are betting. Otherwise, we are betting the best ones. We are checking the middle-ish ones and we're betting the worst ones. So there's really two patterns when it comes to flush draws. That's really it.
And
So
can
which
you
one should we follow?
describe what,
Well,
when,
whenever, I think whenever there's a straight draw possible on the flop, we bet the wheels. Whenever the
wheels.
wheels can make a straight, they're gonna bet the wheels. And whenever like, it's a disconnected board, it's more of the other strategy.
The top,
The
Yeah.
top heavy bets, yeah?
Top and bottom of your flush draws wants to bet on like disconnected board kind of.
Okay.
And whenever there's a straight draw, you wanna use stuff that can make the straight. So here, jack eight. Or like ace.
oh, or even 9-8
Yeah.
suited right there too. That's,
Yeah,
yeah, cause that
exactly.
10-9-7 does a gut shot. That
Yeah,
makes
I
a
mean, I
lot of
kind of think of
sense.
it, I kind of think of it just like it's
Nine
polarized. When
eight
you're betting,
is a gotcha, Jack.
Yeah,
when
Jack,
you're
that makes a
betting,
lot of sense.
when you're betting polarized, and same thing with the draw. So you're betting your best and your worst.
So kind
you're-
of depending on the board, huh, if that hits.
Well, Josh, there's really like two scenarios, like for me at least, the way I see it, there's really two betting patterns for flush draws. One of them is you bet your best and your worst. That's good for most disconnected boards, but whenever there's a straight draw possible, things change, like here. Like here, you don't bet your best ones and your worst ones, the other way around. You bet the wheels and the middle part. Like you don't bet
Makes sense.
7-6, you don't bet ace nine, ace eight. So it's like the other case.
Yeah,
So there's like basically two
Well, the
patterns.
sixes too, because you have a pair, right? You're really.
Okay.
Wasn't that one of the heuristics when you have a pair with the
So like,
flush?
this is too good. We wanna raise ace five suited there. Ace
So we
three
check
suited.
again.
Yeah, I thought we had better ace X in our range. That's why I was willing to use the 9. I thought we'd still have some jacks and queens
I
in
still
range.
think we check. We have some sort
Yeah.
of showdown.
Yeah, because after the turn goes check, check, often we wanna bet as a
Block
bluff,
bet.
but never with
No,
it.
I think we have showdown, so we can check it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't.
But we showed down. Just didn't get nothing. He might have threw away sevens.
Not on the flop.
No on the river. Block bet. Have a gut shot, small blind. I'm calling one time.
If I had a spade, I'd raise, but, I'm just
Yeah, call.
folding.
I
I
think
mean,
call.
I was gonna probably call, I'm folding.
Call, small bet.
Check, fold,
Fold.
fold.
Raise.
I'm
Call.
raising now. Raising now. Yeah. Raising now.
Yeah, raise.
I'm calling. I'm call.
Now I'm
Wow,
betting.
this is a lot.
Yeah.
It's missing.
shady.
It's
Yeah.
It
missing.
makes thing. We have calls.
Now I'm raising. Now
Yeah,
I'm betting.
yeah.
I'm
So small
sizing
or
up.
big?
What did
155.
we do? We raised, yeah?
You
Yeah.
bet, you bet.
So
We bet,
bet
yeah.
small.
Hold on,
So
why are
bet.
we gonna bet? We block like stuff we want him to have when we, like,
We have one, we check raise and we have one of our best value.
oh, we have
hands
the
on
nuts. I'm
turn.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
betting.
sorry. I
Yeah,
thought it
yeah,
was
we
ace
bet, we
10,
bet.
10. My eyes.
I was all,
thought it was-
damn, man, he's tighter than we thought.
I think we bet small here.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm
We
like,
bet, we
why
bet.
are we raising on ace 10, 10? Like,
So
We
there's a
bet
possible
what?
flush. I have the nuts. I'm checking.
155?
I'm betting 155. Yeah, size
Yeah.
up.
I
me
don't know
too.
about the size and check. Okay, so size up with your best value hand after you check raise. That's good.
Now I'm just shoving.
Yeah, we're going for it. 100%.
100%.
The flush sniff, man, come on, it's just the middle
Well,
part there.
Can I look at the EV difference, please?
Yeah,
between
you're,
the
you're-
different
you-
betting
you-
actions.
you're making 10 chips by shoving.
What about betting small? Or are we so low in SPR it doesn't even matter? We can't
Yeah.
bet small.
You don't even
Not
have a
an
small
option.
bet
Only
Okay.
one option.
in the sim.
Yeah, I think I prefer checking the river and check
Ooh.
calling.
I'm
Yeah.
folding. Nah, we lost. He ain't check, he ain't betting that.
Check calling. Yeah, okay.
Paired board,
fold.
man.
I'm
Full
folding.
houses are available.
King high, sometimes I get covered and think, oh, king high. is good
It's
shot."
there's a missed flush draw that we don't have any of the cards of. So like
He could bluff it to
we can let
us.
them bluff. The paired board, the middle paired board gives them all the full houses possible.
But either way, if he has a full house, he's betting and we're calling, so.
Yeah. So I think check calling is better just because like when the full houses become available and we comparatively don't have the full houses, then he needs to blast, right?
Not
Sure.
really.
Yeah, but then if we bet, we get called by worse a lot of the time, so.
What was calling us? Look at the sim.
He thought we had a, he thought we
100%,
were,
yeah.
he thought we were on spades, cause he had none.
What's calling our all in?
Lots of aces.
Aces,
Aces is a full house.
No, lots of aces. Lots of ace.
Oh, like
X.
ace X.
ace X, all the ace X's and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, the
So-
ace ten the ace 10 might fold now out of frustration.
Yeah, but people are not gonna call your jam with ace 5 here.
Yeah,
And didn't he have a, what did he have?
Oh, they
Didn't he
would,
have
they
a-
would. It is,
At king 10 off.
Yes, so he had a straight blocker too, so that's a good.
it
you
is
know what I mean?
2/3 pot. They're going to call with an ace.
The call with a jack
yeah.
here a lot.
Just look at ace 5. Who do you know is gonna look you up here with the top pair?
Like who's looking you up here with ace 5 off, ace 6 off?
No one.
You know?
I think they would because it's, I don't know.
Mhm.
I think it works like this is like a
With that
solver.
turn,
I
yeah.
guess a solver this works, but against population, like you're not getting enough calls here.
Well,
Well,
I would do
Yeah,
it anyway because I wanna do it with other parts of my range as a bluff.
I've called off with that. That's why I've got such a high,
Like-
low,
Like, I wanna do it with
a
my
river turn-
queen
river
8, queen
frequency.
7, queen
Mhm.
9. You know? I wanna have some bluffs here. This is why I do it with this one. So
I see
like
people
if you
calling in
just
my
go
games.
based
Yeah,
on.
you'll see
based
people
on the
calling with
idea-
ace. It's
Yeah.
2/3 pot bet. For sure they're calling.
Hey Louis, real quick, I think you explained this to me again before, but just again, so see how the frequencies, like you go to queen jack off and it has a little thin. When it's going up a little thin, that just means the percentage of you have that hand in that range.
Exactly, so we never have it.
And what does that
Right.
mean by what, like, we never have it, just because we
The-
never open
the-
with that, or?
The
Or I
gray area part of it represents how often we don't have the hand. And the sliver of color is how often we make it to this street with this combo. So
Oh,
this
okay.
is never, basically.
Oh,
So
okay.
we went
if we
another
did-
way with this end.
But if we did make it to that, it's a full frequency.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, what about here? We just fold?
Fold.
So far it's really simple, it's straightforward. We check a lot. And then call.
This one.
Simple as that. So we call.
Call.
Then we check. And then we check.
Yeah, I think we have showdown for sure.
Yeah,
No,
Oh,
not a
bet.
I was gonna say bet
Block
too.
bet.
I wanted to bet as well,
Yeah.
but I just wrote that we check it out. Jacks are betting, not all of them. Two pair is not betting here. It wants to check raise. Not even. Okay. Alright,
I mean, because my thinking too is like, look, I think we maybe distracted on that one too quick because we call, he checked with the blank card. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
mean, why would he? It didn't. If he had the queen already, he would have bet. If he had a jack, he would probably check back on the turn, which we're beating all the jacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we should have bet on the river.
okay, makes sense. Okay. So what is that pair here? The queens? Okay, okay. Then we size up? No. With nine only. Okay, so we bet small with second pair and our worst top pair. Okay, so I'm gonna write it down.
Had a deep run yesterday in the Extreme Tuesday. I was pretty excited about.
Cool.
Yeah.
What side are you on?
Yeah, and I ended up my losing hand. I'm losing ace king against pocket sixes, but I ended up making like 60 something bucks, which I was happy. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to even get to the money in those.
Yeah, way to go.
So the size up is. Yeah, okay, best of pairs and value hands. Where's two pair here? Two pair? What does two pair do? 12%, two combos. One combo. Two pair, we don't have much two pair in this one. Alright. Okay, bet small, we're gonna call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise. I was gonna raise.
You were gonna raise, why?
I like that small pair board. I like those better for us, being that he's late position. He's not opening, I don't think, any of those cards really. And so I would have raised.
We
And
check.
then, and ace combos that I'm calling with, right, in the small blind, a lot of them are gonna be ace heavy, so I could have a lot of those type of cards.
Yeah, we have 8-7.
You know what I mean? So that's my thinking anyway,
It does a raise sometimes.
because he's not, I
30
mean, yeah, I'm
30%.
really,
We wanna mostly raise with spades here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, true. Oh, the back door.
I would have, but hey, I would have been got paid right now.
Cha-ching!
I don't want to hear nothing from you guys.
Check.
This guy has 7-8.
Yeah.
Check.
Straight.
Yeah, now we bet big.
Now you gotta put money in.
Big.
Check.
Yeah.
What?
Is that the correct river?
Well, I think probably because how we played it too, maybe. Because we checked twice, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So we probably want to go for maybe, you know what I mean, that they're, you know what I mean, to bluff when they try to bluff us.
Yeah, just the bluff catcher or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Or
They put
6
money
betting
in,
for value.
whereas we bet, yeah.
10-8 is betting.
I can't do that. Checking. Yes.
Yeah, we forgot. I forgot that I had the overviews as well. What's up, Josh?
Oh, let me take a screenshot.
So this is the overview for the cutoff strategy. So this is gonna be the cutoff bet strategy. Yeah, it's not very telling, or at least it's not as clear for this spot because he checks a lot and he bets a lot. It's like 50-50. Like he checks 40% of the time across all textures.
The ranges are pretty even. Small
Well,
blinds.
we can easily see though that there are cards that are good for him. The good cards, like he size up on an ace, he size up on an 8 and a 7.
Yeah, the small blind has a lot of broadways, but not the low ones indeed. Just, big blind has probably.
Okay, so I'm gonna write it down.
On pair board, there's quite a lot of betting.
Again, the ace, the 8 and the 7 are really good for the cutoff. And again, between the king and the 9, it's a lot more marginal.
Yeah, the jack is the worst, and that's if that's a pair.
When it says paired card, what does that mean? Like,
Ace if an ace is there, and this is the high card only, so this can be ace 8-8. But if it is a paired card, then it is, for instance, ace 8 instead of ace 8-8.
So if we look at the other view, oh yeah, it's clear. The jack and the 10 seems to be the worst cards for that cutoff.
Two of the worst cards in here.
was
Because
it that
that's in
this,
his range,
is it that the same thing as when we were working the other day too? Jack and a 10 were not good for them when we were in the hijack.
No, it was 10 and 9. The jack was like neutral.
Yeah, but it depends, of course, of what he's three betting. If he's three betting ace king, ace queen, and ace jack, then the 10 are so good, not the jacks. Or the jacks are good.
So the best pair boards,
Sixes. The high and the low middle ones.
so it's like ace. And then 7 and 6.
Yeah, but it's hard to say. In the 4-3-2, then we size up.
7, 6, 5. No, it's ace, queen. Okay, so ace, king, queen. How's the king in the overview? Is it good for us?
Neutral. Not good, not bad. But yeah, the queen and a nine we are betting the most.
Okay. Let's look at straight boards. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ace high straight can be yeah, good for both sides probably. So polar.
Let's look at rag boards.
Queen high.
That
The best.
10 being still the worst.
Yeah, but you only have 110, huh? Board. And 110 rag board. But still. It's a lot different from playing against the big blind, that's for sure. Where we have a big range advantage. Here we don't.
Oh,
The small blind range is quite capped though, right?
Yeah, it's capped indeed in the ace, king, ace, king part indeed, yes, true.
Yeah.
But he has less lower offsuit hands, so his range is quite strong still. Less garbage.
I think they call that a condensed range.
Yeah,
Yeah, could
exactly.
be. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the overview. All right, did you do the overview against the small bet? Did I send it? I did not send it.
You only sent one, so I did only this.
Right. Here, for the big blinds, cutoff, this is small blind. Oh no. Broken. You broke it, Joss. Oh, there it is. Against a small bet. Let's see. Right.
We call.
Easy call, right?
Oh, yeah.
Check.
Check.
Call.
Honestly, I'm probably folding.
Start thinking about,
208. Yeah, I think I'm folding.
start thinking about some
Split.
folds, king of spades, but.
I mean,
think
we
it's
don't-
all one.
Yeah.
If we call this, if we call, we are pretty much all in.
All in, yeah. If we call, we're gonna, I mean, it's.
I think we
it
gotta
comes-
fold. King blocks like so
Yeah, I'll
much of the
fold.
bluffs. We
Yeah,
got the
fold.
spade and a king.
I think it's a call.
I think it's a fold.
To call most of the time.
No, it's good. It's good to fold.
Well, I just looked at it in my stack. I'm putting half my stack in already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If a blink comes on the river, I'm pretty much have to call the river. You know what I mean?
It's got weak ace, checks back.
King jack, what did it went? Check.
Betting.
I'm probably betting. I'm probably betting this can.
I'm checking.
Yeah.
Check our marginal
For
major.
this,
Checking.
but for the same reason earlier, because it went check. He could check back aces, though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
check,
in game,
yeah.
I bet this a lot, but just
Yeah.
always gonna check here a lot. I
Yeah,
think
check.
100%.
Yeah.
Bet.
Now
can
I'm
bet for
betting because
value.
I have hearts.
Yeah, I'm betting for value now.
Blocking the. Yeah, I'm gonna bet.
Was that a 6 or something like that? Something like that?
So you're betting.
So if flop goes check, check, we're never betting small, we're just sizing up.
Uh-huh.
And what type of hand do we wanna bet?
What do you mean on the river or turn?
Top pair and better and bluffs.
And gut shots we're betting, basically.
With the
And-
flush draws with betting a lot if a gut shot in it. They are stronger. You got something in your box, Louis?
It looks like we never value bet anything marginal.
Yeah,
Maybe because we have to defend our checking range. I don't know. Otherwise, our checking range is.
yeah, and we don't want to commit, I think, so much of a stack with marginal hands.
No jacks are betting here, right? A naked jack is not betting.
We know without a rebut, like Jack 10, but it's got a redraw.
Yeah, all the gut shots,
Good
basically.
redraw, because look at this, jack nine with the almost the same redraw doesn't do it.
Yeah, but that's the model. Yeah, true.
That's odd.
We do bet nine,
Uh,
seven. We do bet the sevens. But it's the worst seven, so it's like.
Yeah,
bottom line.
so 7, 6, 9, 7 are kind
All the
of.
one. yeah,
Blocking
those
sevens,
things.
that's the reason probably.
I mean, see what I do is I would bet. I bluff the under pairs here that have no chance, well, like the 2s, the 3s, and probably never the 7s.
Yeah, sevens is a set, huh?
Yeah, so check, 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 check.
I'm-
Now we bet
meant
for
seven.
value.
I'm betting here.
Yeah, 80.
Think we
I'm
need to
betting
bet-
80.
What does
Um,
it say here? After bet small call, is it, that's, no, it's a check, check.
Check.
Why don't we have a block bet size out of position?
We have one.
30.
30 is to
I didn't see it. I thought. it was-
80. Oh, what?
100% 30.
Oh,
Oh, man, with the king of hearts, what do we do
Yeah,
here?
80, I wouldn't have done. I probably would have been more in game a half pot, but 30
Yeah,
seemed kind of
true.
small. I would,
30.
but out of the two of 80 and 30, I probably would have picked 30 on that spot.
Don't click it. I wanna see the action on this river. What bet-
Because I've been trying to do more of what you had learned about. I think you talked about that, like depending if we got like one of the like a medium type of hand, that's more of a medium bet. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
here we
Stuff like
call.
that.
How about we jam?
No.
Why would we jam?
Turn it into a
Call.
bluff. We got the king of hearts.
Why do you want to turn it into a
Uh,
bluff?
Is the jack not good enough to call off, can you think?
I
I'm
think
gonna
we're
call.
good enough. I
don't
think we're good a lot.
I don't think he's betting. I don't think he's checking aces. That many
Or
times.
flush, yeah.
What's he
I
I
got?
think
What's
we're
he
good a
raising?
lot.
We're blocking.
I think the
blocking
idea,
the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
The
we're gonna
idea-
value, we're gonna block bet some nutted hands, so we're, yeah, we're gonna check raise some nutted hands, not this.
Yeah, I'm gonna call though.
oh, I call.
Yeah,
I think that, I mean, the idea of
What?
bluffing.
Oh, he
with the
did, he
king of
did.
Hearts
Raise
makes
some.
sense, but
Oh.
That's right.
when you've got
That's
the
right.
jack. you've got
21
these
all in
shit
indeed.
on.
Well, too, our jack. If our jack was a, did we have a king kicker and it wasn't a heart, then I could just throw away. But because of that,
Even start folding, that's surprising
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
No, I think it's-
40%.
Is not bad here.
I think that's very,
But it's minus EV, yeah? It's not
It's
good
ambitious.
lineup.
yeah.
Ambitious.
Let-
and I wonder what
But
would have
if you
happened.
see the EV, they're close for all.
he's gotta fold the ace rag here. when we
What
do
would have
that.
happened if we would have did a big bet there, Louis?
Is it
Uh,
ever a big
And then
bet
is he
there?
folding that a6?
It's never a big bet, so you can't.
Yeah, that's okay. But I'm just. That's what. Okay.
You can check what bet's big and then see what folds in it, but that's.
no, it's calling.
No. Still
Well, if he's
calling.
calling ace rag, what's the point in bluffing?
Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't have did that.
Me neither.
We're not bluffing, we're just block betting with the jacks to reach showdown for cheap.
No, I
And
mean,
then
now-
sizing
raise.
up with the.
He still has sevens and fours here.
I
But
meant.
now
when
I
he-
know why they're re-raising, we would be going all in on top of that because, yeah, now he's gonna throw that away versus. Yeah, I don't know if I could get myself to do that.
What's he
in
throwing
that
away?
instance.
Yeah, but folding is as much EV as going all in. So why would you
Mhm.
go all in? Against population then, huh?
Yeah,
If it's
Yeah.
solver, yeah, you have to call off sometimes, but against population, just fold.
I don't think population finds that raise though, too, that A6 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
Most
just
of
being
them don't.
honest.
Does he fold the ace-6 when we jam? I thought he called.
No, we just did a big bet before, meaning I don't think
He
he
does.
checked.
He starts folding the ace rags. Okay, so it is worthwhile then.
No, he was calling on a big bet.
Not if he raise and then he bets and then we go all in, then he
If we go
folds.
all in, then he's folding.
Yeah, that's why I was.
At least some, not all.
It's
Yeah,
still,
the ace of heart is calling.
Of course, he blocks our value.
I think we fold this.
I was calling, yeah.
I was
least-
folding.
I pill all the small bet,
I would
pill in all
fold
the
too, no heart,
pairs.
especially with
No
heart.
hearts.
No
Yeah,
fold.
exactly.
Yeah,
Mm,
under pair,
call.
no hearts, no, almost no backdoor. Hmm.
Yeah, we are getting.
But yeah, solver is not folding.
Calling station.
Two
I'm
backdoor.
I'm honestly just folding this.
I mean, he was just gonna, I just like bluff me, you can bluff me any two guards here. I don't care.
Yeah.
Doing some calling, but mostly folding indeed also.
Check.
I'm gonna lead out because there's more of the small in my range than it is.
He has all
his,
this,
so
he's
I'm
got all the stats too.
So I'm probably gonna lead on this one.
I
I'm
would check.
checking. I'm checking.
The deuce is not improving us, so.
I mean,
Yeah,
king high
but-
might bluff some, but I don't know. I'm checking.
Yeah,
8 queen of 10, then yeah.
I
What
normally
part of
bet
your
this
small
spot.
blind do you think can lead here?
What's that?
How do
10-8.
you think your range connects with this texture?
And
Well,
eight,
I'm just looking at the
7-8.
fact that what's he opening with, and from the cutoff, and there ain't, unless he sets, yeah, but he ain't gonna have no twos, threes, sixes, very many sixes unless he's suited. You know
I'm-
what I mean?
I'm gonna bet like ace two, ace three,
And
ace
so he
six.
checked, he would have probably bet his. He might have checked, bet his, you know what I mean, his, ace highs or whatever. I don't know, I may be thinking about it wrong, but I'm probably gonna lead here.
I'm checking.
I'm checking.
I would
hands.
lead some of my small pairs with an over that can core them when like the king, like ace two, king two, stuff like that.
King
That
four.
can core him when
Five.
the high card hits
Yeah.
the river.
Yeah, king
That
four,
makes
king
sense
five.
too. And I like, cause I have two overs, so I'm probably gonna,
Yeah, that's the
right now
reason. I
half
check.
pot, but normally I do about half pot, yeah.
Would
Have no
you,
spade.
would you want to construct more of your
Have a
leads
spade
around,
maybe, but
yeah, spades with a gut shot or something?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
ace
Or
four
one
of
spade.
spades?
I at least want to have one spade in my hand.
Yeah, it makes
Okay.
sense.
Because then he calls less.
He's not
Yeah.
doing it with the ace two, ace three, he's doing it with the draw, the gutters.
So what was it doing? It was doing it with king 10 sometimes.
No,
Yeah,
little
with
bit.
the
Yeah, we have a spade, yeah.
Yeah, king
Never.
four and king five with the
Without
gut
spade,
shots.
no. With a spade, yes.
without a spade, never.
That
Cause,
makes
'cause
more
king
sense.
queen is sometimes just good too.
So it uses
Or king
ace
ten.
six, second pair. King six and ace six, so it'll use the second pair like I use the bottom pairs. And ace nine, so use top two pairs with the overcard.
6 into a potter.
Yeah, especially the
ma-
high card, because
Yeah,
that
that
blocks,
makes a lot more
flush,
sense.
uh,
Because now we're blocking, if we have a spade, now we're blocking some of his continuing range, basically. Whereas if he
yeah,
has spades, he's continuing no matter what.
especially if he has to over with spades. Huh?
I'm
I'm betting
I'm getting
easy.
there.
Okay.
And
Yeah, he
and
also,
king 10, king 10 still has a little bit of showdown value against queen high and worse king highs.
Also,
So
yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm just
Well,
gonna check call. I'm bluffing.
I would
checking
be
call.
happy,
I'm
10-10.
check
Oh, wait,
calling.
check. Yeah, we're gonna bet.
Yeah, because we checked the line of check. Yeah, I'm putting the.
I don't
How
know.
do we structure our top pair betting strategy when it goes check, 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 check?
I'm probably just gonna put a little tiny bet just to see.
So I think
Just to
our
see if
best
he
top
goes all
pairs
in.
are all sizing up and our second pair are all sizing down.
So we should go 80.
Definitely. Boom.
You're spot on.
Spot on.
He folds 8-6.
Doing it.
I wasn't there when you did that.
I think we get a call from ace six in the real world there.
Yeah.
Oh, we could, yes. But
Yeah.
there are two
They
overcards.
call with worse tens, they call with nines enough.
If he still has nines. then
Another
also
thing when he plays it that way.
won't have a
I don't think he has nines a lot.
Just check.
Hmm.
Check. Check.
Want to have a spade, but
Oh, 50-50.
50-50, but a lot of checking.
You could bet small.
I'm just.
Oh, we have to
folding.
fold.
we have a lot of better hands to continue.
Save your chips.
We are betting.
Overall betting strategy here on Jack.
King A. Queen A.
So if flop goes check, check. And you miss your backdoor flush draw. You should bet.
Yeah, a lot, yeah. What's our overall betting? Okay. Only 40% checking and the rest is betting. But this is probably because we have a lot of flushes here.
Yeah, you check with your best showdown hands like ace 10 and king queen and bet with the worst ones.
Yeah, and also that yeah, we check a lot and he bets some of his flush draws on the flop.
Yeah.
And we don't, so that's probably the difference in the flush draws. You have more flushes than him. So we start leading. At least that's what I would suppose.
Yeah,
Can
like
you,
he should only be checking his ace high flush draws.
Yeah, some of them, yeah. Yeah, but also some others, but
If somebody's opening a lot wider than they should be in spots, the exploit to that is just raising them. Is it raising them? 3-bet? I mean,
Three bet them to that.
yeah.
What's
three
that?
bet them, but
3-bet them
3-bet
more.
them.
Okay. I was just trying to think about like, because somebody that does that, you like, if they're opening so wide, it's kind of hard to put them. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I'm just folding.
yeah, me too. But
yeah, folding.
yeah, folding.
King 7 can maybe call, but king fold. It's, set.
We are betting.
I don't know, man. I'm probably checking and hope to induce a little bit just because I have, yeah, I don't want to get caught up too much.
Yeah, we don't have a heart, so he has more hearts in his hands. So
Yeah,
I think we
just
can bet.
checking.
I'm betting.
I'm betting.
I'm betting so that he can call us with all his hearts or whatever.
Yeah, with one heart or
Yeah,
bad
exactly.
flush draw or whatever. If he has a good one, then we hear from him.
Yeah, I
And
get scared in these spots.
just unlucky. We get it in anyway. I mean,
Yeah, true.
if he bets big, then you have to call. I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah, bet 8.
Yeah, I like bet
I like-
80, yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh.
over betting, yeah?
bigger.
Yeah.
That actually
Maybe he
makes
wants to
a
use
lot more sense
geometric
too.
sizing here.
Oh, probably.
Actually, this last week put a 150% bet in my
I think
Maybe
126 is geometric, or not, Louis?
This is geometrical, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so trying to get a geometric size.
He overbets the turn and then overbets the river. And then,
Yeah, and gets it in, yeah.
That's a shove on the river. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, set of fours have a lot of value.
Yeah, we didn't bet big, so big, so maybe we do 80 again. I don't know.
On the river?
Yeah, on the river.
Yeah.
I mean 208, but then.
Yeah, 208.
208.
Yeah.
I'm
He's gonna
checking.
fold.
And I already know he's gonna shove. Watch.
Well,
What
what's
did I
he-
say? I
what's-
already Nostradamus. I knew it already.
We can't
Oh,
fold
it is
here.
208.
Yeah, I
that's-
already do. I already do it.
We can't
you have
fold.
to call.
You have to call.
Call.
What,
You can
what
do
do
it
we
with the ace
lose
of hearts
to?
single, so.
What do we lose to?
Everything. A
Flush
seven, a
Does
flush,
he have the 7?
a
He
set.
doesn't have 7.
He
because
doesn't
then
have many
check, then he
sevens.
calls.
He doesn't have a set. I think he has I think honestly, I think he either has a flush or a flush.
He has an ace high, basically.
Oh,
What
king
about
high,
it?
dang.
Fold,
See, I
Oh,
don't know
wait.
who's
Even.
ever doing that. I can never find that one either. See, I'm folding it.
Oh, so it is a majority fold, yeah?
Yeah,
Ah,
Yeah, strange, because the call is more EV.
nothing up with the nut flush draw.
I would
0.6.
accuse, I
Oh,
would
the call
accuse
is
that
way
guy
more
of cheating.
EV.
Yeah, but 0.6 is that's indifferent. I mean, that's
Yeah, true.
Do you guys find that king queen? Just after a guy puts half his stack in, you go
I
over the top?
do.
I could find it with an ace of hearts, but that's it.
Yeah,
do.
like
I don't recommend that against population because they will
Yeah, true.
indeed call you off with sets.
well, yeah, you put half your stack in. I mean, you know what I
I
mean?
did it on a final table yesterday.
You did that?
You did it on a
table.
final table.
Yeah. And what-
You're a proper maniac, Louis.
Yeah.
Balls
I-
of steel.
I even had the queen of the suit. I did it with
Oh
the queen
God. It's balls of
Did you get
steel.
called or not?
on a final, yeah, it worked. It was
That's why we
Louis
better
gets
talk
all the
about it.
final tables.
Yeah, Louis, all it worked. The
I
eight
would
times
call it
before
set,
that, though. it-
and maybe he was on a bluff. He had ace, maybe the ace of.
Yeah, I just don't find that.
I don't know.
And maybe I'm thinking wrong, but my thinking is, okay, if I go over the top trying to bluff, he got half of the stack in, he's not folding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's very hard to fold after that.
Yeah, on a small bet, you could probably do that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm just
I'm-
folding.
Backdoors, 2 backdoors.
I'm calling this.
I thought you had to have something to go with it, though.
No, I think I'm calling this.
That's in the big blind, not in the small blind.
Backdoor straight, backdoor flush.
I think I'm calling.
It's still nasty.
Oh, it's a fold.
No, I was right.
I think
one
overs
time.
would call.
Sheldon, you're a station.
No, usually I'm a net, yeah.
Oh, the
check,
flush comes in.
check.
Nice, come. Yeah, I
Let's
don't.
bet 240.
You don't have this hand.
Whoa!
128, 128.
I'm not gonna answer because I would already folded.
Yeah,
I
128.
wouldn't be in this hand.
128. Let's go for
No, we
it.
need to go big here.
Not so big.
Well, then just do all in then.
It doesn't
Big as
matter
the-
what we do.
We need to go
128.
We
really
don't have
big.
this hand, this hand in our range, so.
128 is not enough.
Half a spew is better than a full spew.
I agree.
Let's go for alpha speed there.
There you
Oh.
go.
Look at this.
128 is fine as well, yeah.
But you don't have this hand, Louis, so what are you doing?
No,
I'm here and
I
I'm
do
betting.
sometimes.
You don't have this hand, so you can't bet.
Yeah, we should have not even been here.
If we make it here, this is what we have to do.
Go for it.
Yeah, but if we are that often here, we shouldn't do that.
Sometimes you have
Yeah.
to clean up the mess that you did.
Yeah.
Those
Make it
times.
right.
I never do clean up the mess.
Check, check.
Yeah, I'm checking.
I think that's called finding unintuitive
the
bluffs.
bluff, we have more
Yeah.
pairs here now than they do.
I'm checking.
King
I
high is
guess-
good.
Yeah. I guess it has showdown value, but
We can bet small, try to get him off to fold an ace high.
Won't fold an ace high.
he's not folding an ace high. Yeah.
Is he folding a better king high?
No.
Maybe a king.
Yeah, but maybe king 8, but that's the only one almost.
I think if
King
the
nine,
jack was,
king
I think
nine.
if there was a lower high card on the board, we could bluff
King 8,
more.
king 9, king 10. I think he's folding the. But
Yeah.
If you
There's
don't
some
have.
merit in betting here.
Well, would this be one of our worst hands to do?
Well,
Because
well,
we
the-
don't have no spade or no.
The
If you had
flop
king
was check,
four, I
check.
like king
We
four
have a
bet.
pretty bad hand. We're at the bottom of our flatting pre-flop, right? Like we got king 6, king 5 and king 4. Like this area is garbage, right? We don't even
would
have
bet-
anything going on.
Maybe
Maybe
king
we
four.
bet.
Well,
Maybe
maybe.
we venture into one little spew here.
no. I think
Anybody
we are
with
good
me?
at showdown. A
I
lot.
wanna spew. And I
I'm
need
sh-
somebody on my
I'm-
boat.
Okay. If,
Okay,
if
fine,
I
let's
was
go
gonna
for it.
spew, I would spew for more than 30 though.
Oh my
Cause see, I
God.
just don't think those small bets do anything.
Well,
there, especially
yeah,
out of
exactly.
position. When they're in position, they can call a small bet all day
They're
long.
not
and
gonna
see a
call with
card.
king eye.
Yeah.
I understand that,
think-
but that's what I'm saying. If you are gonna bet, I would think you would wanna bet bigger. So that's why I wish we had a half
I
pot.
think king 10
Because
should
usually
still
I
call.
do the
if you
half pot
bet
bet.
small, but that's my opinion.
I think you have to bet big to make him fold more. If you bet small, he's calling way more than if you bet
Cause
big.
I had
What do
thought
we
that's
wanna
what we
do
had
with
talked
pocket
about,
fives
like,
and sixes here? We wanna still check or do we wanna start betting? That's what I'm trying to figure
I
out.
wanna check,
Wanna
but
bet,
but
we
Louis.
wanna
Yeah,
bet
it's,
because
it's a brick, so I just check here. I mean, it's
this
not
is
good.
my reason for betting, okay? Simple. The flop went check, check. I have one of my worst hands on the turn. And it's my bottom of the range.
Yeah,
So
you
then
have
you
to
bet
find
big.
a
I
bluff, that I
wanna bet
agree.
small, and I can get better hands than mine to fold with just a small.
The problem is, I don't think with a small bet, he's folding a lot. With a
That's-
big bet, you can make him fold way more.
Yeah, but
The
it
thing is,
doesn't
we're
have
gonna
to
have
fold
to-
a
Gonna
lot.
be
so
more
LP
effective, but we don't need
have to
to.
have
be
to fold a
effective
lot.
here. We
So
don't need to
LP
be effective.
I
He's
think
the
LP point
cutoff.
is, we're gonna have some value bets and we're always gonna have some of our worst bluffs. So if this is one of our worst hands,
Let me ask you a question. If the
bluff it.
roles reverse, you're in the villain spot and somebody bets a small bet. I'm not folding with the king.
I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm
You're
not,
not?
folding. I'm not folding with, I'm not, if they bet small right there. And then I'm not folding with the king.
You're not
That's all
folding
I'm
Yeah, but
saying.
if I bet big,
Because
Juan,
no, I'm being honest. Though. I'm not,
that's why your call efficiency is so low.
I'm not very
This is
efficient.
why it is, because you
No,
don't
it's
fold king eye. That's exactly why. So
That's
this is
why
one of
I'm
your
in
leads.
here. I'm in here.
Yeah, but
for the
I would go with king 10.
So you guys can convert me.
Yeah.
But I think-
Maybe lower I
no,
start
I think
folding.
it's always a big bet or check. But
No one
I
wants
could be
to
I
bet
very
see
small.
wrong.
small blind bet big a lot indeed. That's true, I think.
I mean, just interesting. I'm trying to think of what our value bets are as well. Like, I guess. we're
If
gonna
you have
start
a
betting
jack.
We're gonna start betting
Yeah.
jacks, right?
Any
Jacks
pairs,
would bet big.
any pairs basically.
So if we're gonna
Yeah,
bet
but
jacks.
what
big, we
value
gotta
will bet small,
big.
Louis? That's the question, huh?
Pocket 7.
Pocket sevens, you're betting big as well.
No,
I think so, yeah.
no, because if I have pocket 7, I don't wanna bet big into a guy who could just have a jack.
Do you wanna check sevens or are you gonna bet sevens?
I'm gonna bet them small.
No, I don't think so, but maybe.
Yeah, you get a lot of overcast default, like queen 8, 10-8, 10-9.
Well,
I just
remember,
don't-
he's still
I
gonna
mean, I
have
think I
some
would bet
pairs
small
like
if I was
jack,
bluffing.
like 9s and 8s and 7s himself too, right? That check that flop,
True.
right? You're gonna make it easy for him to call with a lot of his pocket pairs here.
Yeah, I'm checking, but if I'm
I think
betting,
it's
it's big.
I think it's a check.
Yeah, I think it's 100% a check, but
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright,
we were
99.
we were
Only
off. It's
99.
Oh, we wasted a lot of time on
My
that.
bad.
What hands are we bluffing with? That's
I
it.
wait,
tried
when
to
it's a
get-
bet, it's a big bet, yeah?
I tried to induce, but no one would.
King five, yeah, it's the
You do
lower
it
king.
with king six,
Yeah, but you
Low
bet
king
big,
five and king
I
four.
guess.
You know, you were
Yeah,
almost,
but that's
you were
with spades
close.
also. That's a flush.
Oh, yeah.
We
so-
are betting our fours,
It's,
five, six. So I thought we would bet those. I just didn't know what our bluffs would be.
Yeah,
King
I
seven
would have
is
bet,
too good.
I would have did the fours, fives, six, sevens, all those like that too.
I wasn't sure about them, but I thought we might, like, I wasn't really sure. I honestly had no
But
idea.
what sizing are we going with 4s, 5s, 6s? It's mostly big, yeah? Or it's
But
half.
sevens are mostly betting big, not small.
I
Yeah, you have
don't
to have
know,
a
but for
jack.
me, king
Ah,
seven
fuck
is a lot like queen seven here.
Louis just convincing
Yeah.
himself.
I mean, it really is.
If you bet
Sure,
queen
no.
seven, then every hand that folds is better than yours almost.
No, Louis, king
King
has
seven,
showdown
full stop.
value, yeah? King has way more showdown value than queen 7.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
right.
that's not
That's
much.
right, that's right. Alright, no small bet on this turn, damn it. But say we did bet small on the turn.
Again.
Hypothetically speaking, if
We
you were in
don't
this
get the
situation.
king eye to fold, damn it.
Exactly.
Even
If you
queen
bet
eye is
big-
not folding.
Okay, if you bet big, see what he's folding.
Alright, so look at this spot and don't bet small on this turn. It's not good.
Yeah,
Alright.
but if you bet big, just check what he's folding out.
So since he's not folding them is why we get to go for good value with our fours, fives,
Yeah, he's
sixes.
folding a
Oh,
lot of
so Louis-
aces as well.
So
So
Louis,
that is
Sheldon
what
was
my point.
right all along.
so Louis, let
Oh,
me,
wait,
let's,
they're all sets.
Louis, let's go back to that then. So what you're saying is if we bet
What are we- I
small,
know, Jack.
then
I-
the
I'm looking at
villain,
different
the
boards.
villain's not throwing away any of the kings, right?
Any of the kings.
So I was correct, right?
Yeah, and if you
Can you
bet
go
big,
back-
he's throwing away aces.
Make sure you put this one on YouTube, so that way.
Can you go back to that board you just had open?
Say what?
That looked like a different flop. What was that? What did you just have open?
I have.
See, I broke it down now. See, my
It had
river
two-
call
it had, like-
efficiency is
it had-
bad,
it
not my
didn't- it
turn
didn't
call
have trips.
efficiency.
It had 2, 3, 6.
This is
Now.
what-
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe I.
Aces are calling. Also against the big bet. And kings are calling.
Hey, it's calling ace high against the big.
At least some kings.
But kings are folding mostly, yeah.
Kings are
gets way
folding.
more- It gets way more
Ah,
folds.
not mostly.
I feel good.
And the big bet is actually the preferred strategy on this turn. So alright,
Yeah,
big-
but you're out
when
of
we bet
position.
on the
so I
turn-
think big betting is.
we should bet big. Let me close a couple of windows here.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Okay, so fold. Yeah, call sometime. Mhm.
Yeah, good luck with that.
No, thank
I'm
you.
folding all the time.
So are you calling king queen here?
Yeah, I would call.
Yeah.
king.
Wait.
I'm
You're
calling
not
king
gonna
queen.
bet the king hawks showdown value, then you're just gonna snap fold it to a small bet?
King
Oh,
seven, yes.
There you
Yes,
go,
king
there you
7,
go.
yes,
yeah.
king queen, yes, I'd call.
King
Do
queen, I
you
call.
have showdown value or not, Sheldon? Make up
We
your
do
mind.
have sometimes, yeah.
So,
like
so
some-
call.
Yeah, so like if it goes check, check, I mean, like if he's betting, I give up, it's fine.
I agree.
Yeah, some of your showdown you just fold against the bet. Indeed, that's true.
So
See, I know
who's
we're supposed to
calling?
probably fold. I'm calling. I always
Say-
feel on the.
I don't have
pocket pairs with
space,
the
no
small
heart.
bet.
I fold.
Damn it.
Yeah, but I think that's what you guys pointed out. If we
Stop
have a spade or
calling.
a, well, that's what I was explaining.
Yeah.
Normally, this is what I'm doing calling, but you had explained if we have a heart or a spade, then we can call. If we
No,
have
just
none,
a
then just
spade,
get rid
not
of it.
heart, not heart,
No?
just a spade.
Okay.
Spade is the most urgent.
Yeah, well, that's a link that's gonna help me down
Fix,
today.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but also then at least you start folding some hands that have
But I don't. Yeah.
no equity.
And if you turn a 4, it's not the poisonous 4 of spades.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
true.
I'm still on the second step where you guys are 3 and 4, and that's why I like this because I'm starting to
instead of just look at the part A,
hand
I'm gonna
value.
I'm going another step. Listening to you guys talk about it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it helps me a lot, seriously.
Yeah, it still helps me. I mean,
You need to start charging a monthly, Louis.
Yeah, subscription.
I don't need to.
I want the fee then, for my charge.
Yeah, I'm just calling.
I'm calling you.
No, all of this is possible because of Jonathan Little, Justin Saliba, and poker coaching. So don't cancel your membership, guys.
Perfect.
Call.
I'm calling this. Oh, it's always.
fold.
Ooh, fold, I'm calling.
Ooh.
I'm calling because of the back door.
We had a better
Oh no, we
hand.
just
Yeah.
have a back door though, huh? Well, no, the
Yeah.
back doors, I mean,
Yeah, I think we have better hands to call.
okay.
Of course, we have better hands. but-
Backdoor and
Don't
a
even
backdoor
love
straight,
the ace
backdoor
when it
flush
hits
on
like
the
you
over.
blast.
I thought we, like, especially with the small bet though, I'm like, I would think we're calling like all the
Yeah,
time.
but we are out of position. That's still we are overfolding.
You can call now.
Can overfold. Yeah, this you have to call.
Against the big bet.
Check and call.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, no.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna value out myself here. I'm
I'm
blast
gonna
it.
bet
He's gonna
small.
call and show me
Yeah.
ace.
I'm
Never
gonna-
bet small here. Why would you bet small here?
To get a jack. Well, Jack's gonna call anyway.
Yeah, but to
Yeah,
get
Jack
something to
will call
bluff you out.
anyway, so
To,
that-
I'm
to
not-
get something to bluff you out.
See,
hand.
this is the thing though, because of the sizing, I never go that small and I never go that big. I wanna do a half pot here.
I think
a
if you
half
bet
pot is a
small,
good
all
bet.
these flash draws and all, you're giving them a rope to bet, to bomb the pot or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think that's a bad strategy because most players won't do that.
True. Population doesn't go
Oh,
for
they
it.
they call a lot with jacks, but
I mean, honestly, I
they are
bet like
not,
200
bombing
here.
the pot with jacks.
I bet 200.
Yeah,
I bet
I'm gonna have to go with the
nice.
200.
At least.
At least.
Go all in.
All in.
All in,
Oh.
guys.
Boys, you're
Yeah.
missing value.
Why bet small? Ah.
No, and
now.
honestly, getting full value is so key in MTTs like.
Yeah, in tournaments
when we miss
especially.
Getting value, it's hard to consistently run deep.
Yes, games also, don't underestimate.
What's
But you
that?
said those are the chips difference right there.
Not
So it's
only
not even a
tournaments,
difference
also
of
in cash
less
games.
than a
Getting
chip.
Yeah,
value,
yeah,
thin
cash
value
games.
is very important.
Very big, yeah.
Oh,
You call
great.
this.
I'm actually gonna raise this.
No, I'm
honest with
calling
you.
this.
I'm
Um,
raising.
I have a pair, I have a backdoor.
I
I've
wanna
no-
raise. I'm gonna raise.
No
Yeah, but
raise.
For this scenarios one,
Good call.
if we were on the big blind, I'm sure we could have some raises here, but from the small blind, we almost never raise.
We don't have 6-5 in our range, so we don't have
Mostly
to.
just call, so we
No
call.
queen
I
five,
like
no
to
queen
call.
six.
There. 95.5.
We don't have
Check.
enough value hands here. That's
Yep. Check, check,
Check.
check, check.
check.
Let's just go. Oh, we can block bet this. I don't know.
no.
No, just
Check
check,
call.
Check.
Check
I
call.
would check call.
call.
Betting
Not
now.
bad.
We should be-
Hey.
Block bets.
100%.
Sheldon is the winner.
Aces can call indeed, that's
Oh,
true.
no.
An ace can call. And maybe a king even. King jack or something like that. I don't know. What's calling us, Louis?
It doesn't
Yeah,
always
yeah.
block bet third pair, I'll tell you that. I don't
Yeah,
know why I
for sure.
decided to do it here.
Because I said so.
It's not always, right?
Not always, indeed.
I think it's a rule.
I'm not sure what dynamic is on this run out that allows us to bet this one,
And
but
maybe because it's quite dry, yeah, that's maybe the reason that you can bet, but
Ah.
Also the check, check on the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the check on the turn is huge there. But
Oh, it's actually the first line, right? After bet small, call, turn check, check. We want to block bet small with best second pairs and worst top pairs. Want to size up with best top pairs and value hands.
it
Then-
rarely bets third pair. I'm not sure what's going on here.
yeah, but
Because it was second pair all along, maybe?
yeah, exactly. 8 is not much. He doesn't have many 8s there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much if it's an 8 or a 6. But maybe it's also
He
betting.
doesn't have
flat pair.
offsuit eights.
He doesn't have eights much there.
Okay,
Okay,
Now call.
I could buy that explanation.
so raise.
There's an eight
Oh,
now.
he
What?
had that one. He had that one.
You raise?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's 8.
That's the one I wasn't thinking about. Well, that would be the only 8. Yeah, you're right. The ace 8, pretty much. Yeah, and the opening in that spot.
Oh, we did bet and he raised.
A lot of suited eights, but not the offsuit.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we went check and he called bet.
No,
we
we
did
did
check.
go check. We checked, he bet, and then we are supposed to raise that.
Check, check. I'm
Yeah, I
checking.
never find those.
Flop when check, the flush comes in. Do we block bet?
I'm checking.
I'm checking.
I'm
Small card
checking.
pair. You
No,
wanna
I'm
check?
betting
I would
actually.
bet.
Yeah, it's a check.
Okay.
Checking is,
And now we wanna
Bet
block
again.
small. Now it's a small bet, right?
No, check call, I guess.
Yeah, I would go
No, no,
for
no,
it.
we went check,
Oh.
check, and we have our second pair. Wanna
For
bet
second
small?
pair, what is he calling you with seven?
ace high,
It
Ace
does
high,
not
yeah.
matter. It's about us and how we structure our range.
ace high, under pairs, 7. Let's go.
Yeah, he's gonna call with jacks, 10s, 9s, 8s.
This is always a small
Sixes.
bet.
Ace 7, ace
Yeah.
jack.
All
ace
his pocket
10.
pairs he's calling with.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, so he wins. That's
he's
all right.
always calling with his kings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our bigger queens we're supposed to bet bigger with there, right? Like,
I don't
Um,
think so.
No,
King jack?
No.
just your best kings want to size up, your two pairs, your five, stuff like that. Your queens are all betting small. All of your queens are betting small.
What's it
Also
do
with-
with, what's it do with a set? Go back and see what it does with a 7 there.
Would check, I guess, the 7.
I
think
think
it's
it
gonna
checks
check.
them
I think it's
because
gonna check.
there's king queen on board. That's more in his range.
Right.
But still betting. Some
No,
Queen 7's two
they're
pair.
checking
Yeah,
most
two
of
pair.
sevens.
mostly checking them.
Most
Yeah.
sevens would check the.
Yeah, so
except for the flush.
third pair doesn't really do much.
It's because there's only one high. Now there are two high cards. If there is only one high card, then we can bet the third pair. I would assume.
Change the board to king 9, 5, 5, 7.
King 9.
Is 9 in his opening range?
Well, that's what I want to see. 9's better than the 8. So
Yeah,
that was
9
gonna
is
look at
his
9. I was
opening
gonna
range,
look
yeah.
at king 9, 5, 5, 7 and king 8, 5, 5, 7.
Yeah, but you must be careful that you there are then more draws on board. So
Yeah, there is a lot more of us.
I would go then for king 9, 3, 3 or something like that. That's not connecting.
I don't have king 9, 5.
King 9,
Four?
4 call.
King 9, 6, 6.
9, 6. No. Go for king 9, 4. Otherwise, it's connected board, Ken.
Oh, it's paired. It's a paired board.
Yeah, but if you do 9, 6, then the board becomes more
I want to
connected.
see if I want to see if the second high card affects how we block bet.
Yeah,
third
so
pair.
do king 9, 4.
Yeah.
With the
King
diamond, if you can.
Well, I don't see the difference between 5 and 4.
5,
Oh, they got the, I see.
the
Gut
straightness of the board.
Yes.
If you put the 7 there on a 5-9 board, then yeah. The two pairness.
It is block betting some sevens.
Yeah, some 7s. not
How
all.
about with an 8, king 8? But you're gonna get the straight in there again, though. But still, I'm just curious if the second high card really affects the tech, how we.
That's a flush draw. Oh yeah, this one also. It won't matter that much. As long as the flush doesn't come in, then yeah, not the 7 of heart, of course.
Now we're block betting every 7.
Yeah, now every 7, yeah. But if the 7 is not a heart,
Yeah, change the 7. It's bringing in a flush draw.
7 of diamonds.
Same.
Oh, we're block betting every 7, yeah?
Almost, but not all.
One high card. Now, how about a 10? Wait, 9 had already started doing it less, right?
Yeah. It's the one high card that is not hitting them that much.
Mhm.
At least it seems like that. Huh? I mean, so I think that's true.
Second high card. Is
Villain's range.
9 or lower, I guess, or was it 8 or lower?
8 and lower is not in his range. 9 is in his range.
Was it doing it on the 9?
The second
No.
high card,
Less-
don't
less.
put pair and you'll confuse it. 9, I did it bet a little bit. Second high card.
Not confusing me, but
Well, it's not paired. so
it's the
second
second
high-
card indeed. That's true. Mrs. Films range. Yeah, true. It's the 8 actually. The 9 is in between. Luis, so that's a bit. Because cutoff has 9s. Huh?
It did bet a bit more with the 9 than it did with the jack for sure.
Yeah, of course, because he has more jacks still.
Alright, and what about here? Check, check, I wanna bet big.
I want to have.
No.
No, you
No,
should
no,
bet.
no.
Dylan should bet this. So we check.
Yeah, it's hitting his range better to check.
I would check. Ah, we can bet.
But I think you call. Oh, you could raise.
Yeah, if you
Very
raise,
marginal
you
made.
Check.
Check call. Whoa.
Oh, fold.
Can we fold this?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you
sure.
have to.
We have to fold. I mean, kings and queens are really good for our range. So he's just blasting.
No, it's good for his range.
We don't have a heart. Check, check, flop. Ah, I'm
I fold
calling.
this. I fold this.
I fold also, but
I'm
Yeah,
calling without a
I'm
heart.
a net, but I'm folding.
I don't know what the GTO play is here, but I would fold.
Yeah, I see an overbet. I run for the hills. So
Yeah, it's also
Yeah, exactly.
2 pair.
I wonder if like a queen, like a worse queen that doesn't block his bluffs calls more. Like the jack kinda does block some bluffs.
Which bluffs? Queen 9.
Jack 10 of hearts and stuff like that.
Queen 9 does call more than, what do we, yeah, it does call more than the queen jack, okay. So we just throw the
Also
queen jack
depending on the
out and call
suits,
it
though.
queen 9.
Yeah, but we have a lot of queen jack off. I mean, it can also be dependent on the suits we have.
Yeah, we don't block any hearts though there.
Yeah, but do you want to block hearts or not?
No, we don't wanna block
No.
the hearts, right?
Right, which makes you want to call more with that queen high or
That's
the
why I called.
queen.
Yeah, but also you want to raise more with queen high.
I think you
queen
can
high?
bet here.
So it's difficult to say.
We can.
I
We got
think you
good
can
showdown
bet here.
value. We can check.
I don't think we can bet.
Oh, we got a gutter. We can bet.
Check.
We're bet.
I think you
We
can
got
bet
it.
here.
Yeah, we're probing.
What size?
Small.
Small.
I'm always
Big.
checking. Okay, it's a thing. Alright, we're gonna take our first break. Yeah.